Hey everybody, and welcome to Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. This game I'm going to be playing with some of my friends. This is just kind of an intro that I put together. I just took clips of us defusing bombs. If you're not familiar with this game, go check it out. Basically, one player is looking at the bomb, and everybody else has a manual, either in paper form or in PDF. And basically, I will be describing what's going on with the bomb, and they will be telling me how to defuse it. I'm not allowed to look at the manual, they're not allowed to look at the bomb. Also, because we're playing online, kind of can't do it that way anyway. Even if I could look at the manual, because obviously I have my own copy, I don't look at it while I'm playing, but even if I could, there's way too much going on with the bomb for you to be able to do it by yourself. Yeah, I really suggest you guys check it out. I'm going to just throw clips of us attempting to defuse a bomb after this. Don't know how long I'll have it go. Unfortunately, my Adobe Premiere is being really flaky, and I can't actually watch the previews of the videos, so my ability to edit is pretty much non-existent. So I apologize if things are a little rough, if things get cut off in the middle of audio, all that sort of things. Please forgive. If you like this sort of content, please let me know. At some point, I am going to want to try and do the diffuse, like when I'm being one of the helpers reading the manual, and have it up in PDF form. Unfortunately, it's not quite like that, and that's because I didn't have the setup right, and thus I couldn't actually show the manual properly. So if you guys enjoy this video, if you guys want to see more, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will maybe do that. We'll see if I can pull it off, and then in those future videos, hopefully I'll be able to show you the side from one of the expert diffusers instead of the person with the bomb. I guess the experts are just experts, and the diffusers are the diffusers. So yeah, please enjoy and let me know what you guys think. I really do appreciate the feedback. All right. Sorry, the light's about to turn on. All right, AJ, I've got a white detonate button. Matt, right. I've got 6 wires: red, black, black, yellow, black, blue.
Alright, how many batteries?
I see 2 batteries.
Press and immediately release the button.
Alright. I've got a maze. The green in 1-1 and 1... Oh gosh, how are we going to do the coordinate system? I'm going to do from the bottom left.
Well, well, okay, bottom left, and we just need to know column, then row.
I'm doing X, then Y.
Column. X, then Y,
yep. 1-3-1-6.
Okay.
The start in 6-1, or the red arrow in 6-1, the white dot in 2-4.
Fourth wire.
Alright.
Alright, you said, sorry, again, red arrow in 6-1?
6-1, white dot in 2-4.
Alright, left 1.
Oh, that's not right.
You have a strike?
Yeah, I think it's the white dot that moves.
Oh, yeah, the white dot moves. So, I mean, did it just move left and everything?
No, it hit a wall.
Okay. So, alright, what's
so
going on?
So it's still at 2-4. The white dot is still at 2-4.
Alright, right 1.
Okay.
Up 1.
Check.
All the way to the right, all the way down.
And we're good. Yay! We're not dead.
Well, you're not dead.
This is true.
Let's go from the top left, because that's what fucked me up as I counted backwards.
Going from the top left.
I mean, I guess it does make more sense Cartesian coordinates.
It makes so much more sense to make Cartesian coordinates. I don't know, the one video I watched of this before had them doing it from the upper left, and it fucked with me so hard.
Alright, well, we'll do Cartesian coordinates. Alright, do one more and then we'll switch off.
Alright, double your money. 6 modules, ooh goody. Alright. Matt, I've got a symbols. Smiley face, C with a dot in the center, 3 with antenna and star. AJ, I've got a white button with press written on it. And 3 batteries.
Is the star solid or empty?
Solid.
Alright, around the edges of the case, is there an indicator labeled car?
Yes.
Is it lit?
Yes.
Okay. Press and hold and tell me the strip color.
Blue.
Blue, release when a timer has a 4 in any position.
A 4 in any position? Okay.
Yep.
What's the third symbol?
A 3 with antenna.
Okay, then smiley.
One
C,
second. Okay, smiley, C.
3 star.
Alright. I've got a blue button with press written on it, Matt. Or AJ, your priority there.
Right there, yeah.
Matt, X with another symbols. X with an I down the center, copyright symbol, empty star, and a W with an apostrophe above it.
Is there how many batteries, and is there a lit indicator that says FRK?
There are 3 batteries. There is no lit indicator for FRK.
Okay, so copyright. W.
Alright,
Star.
check. 4 wires, white, red, red, red. For Matt.
Press and hold the button.
Alright, white.
1 in any position.
Alright,
Last wire.
oh, any position. What? The last wire?
Yes.
Alright, one more set of wires. 5 wires, yellow, 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 black, white.
First wire.
And we're good. Well done.
Alright.
Does that retry the same one?
I'm sure it'll be slightly different. Oh, yes, it's different. Alright, I have complicated wires. I have no idea how to read this. Alright, AJ, since you're on words, my word is lead, L-E-E-D. Matt, I've got B with a line, smiley face, paragraph symbol, and X with an I. Diddy, let's try this again. Oh wait, the Morse code started over. Alright, complex wires. I don't really know how to read this to you effectively. I've got 6 wires. Blue, blue and red, red, red and white, red and white, white.
Lead, give me the lower left.
Wait. W-A-I-T.
I've got mine whenever you.
Alright, give it to me.
Paragraph. B. X. Smiley.
Alright, it's good.
Alright, on the words, it's called Who's on First. Wait, you got with 3 H's.
Yes.
No. Okay. What you got now?
The lights just went off, is what just happened. C, S-E-E. Alright, Diddy, did you get all those wires that I gave you before?
C, lower right.
Wait, lower right is wait. W-A-I-T. Did you get all those wires that I gave you, Ditters?
And
I wasn't doing wires.
Oh,
do the wires.
okay.
You should look at them again. LED. There's 6 wires from left to right. There's LEDs on top and stars
Yes.
on the bottom. Where are LEDs and colors?
Lit, no, lit, no, and the 2 stars are on the very end.
Right or left?
Alright,
end?
colors.
Sorry, colors, blue, blue and red, red, white and red, white and red, white.
Wait, blue, blue, red.
Red, red and white, red and white, white.
Alright, I'll get back to you.
Alright, Andrew, on wait, you've got with 3 H's. No. Blank. The
Got
word.
no. It now says first. Alright, I'm gonna try to do this, Ditters. Dot, 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 dash, dot, dot, dash, dash, dot, dot.
first. Give me the upper right.
Wait. W-A-I-T.
3.582.
Good.
All right, on weight. With 3 H's. No. Blank.
Oh, dang it.
Okay.
Ah, I misclicked. I meant to hit no. Alright, read. R-E-A-D.
Middle right.
Middle
All
right.
right,
Your.
Andrew.
Y-O-R. Y-O-U-R. Buh.
Andrew, what is the last digit of the serial number? Does it have a parallel port, and how many batteries?
Okay, last digit of the serial number is a 4. What was the next thing?
Parallel port, batteries.
Parallel port. Shit, I don't know what you mean by parallel port.
It's really
2 lines
wide.
of dots.
No. Does not have that. And the number of batteries is 2.
Okay.
All right, Andrew, on who's on first? 2 words. U-H-U-H.
Yep. And it's good. Alright, what else
Got
you need
it,
from me,
that's all.
Cody? Nope, Cody's last one.
Cut the first wire.
That was not correct.
What? Damn it.
What else do I need to give you?
I'm just reading a Venn diagram.
Oh, it's that. Okay. We got 30 seconds.
What's the first wire? LED, star, and colors.
Alright, so the LEDs are lit, not lit, 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 not lit. And the last...
Just the first column. So it's lit. What's
Lit, blue, no star.
lit?
I'm dead. That complicated wires, there's... Until I've seen that page in the manual, I don't think I'm going to know how to read it effectively to somebody.
I think you just have to basically read off the columns because you have to determine each one individually.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so
I-
a circle is red coloring, blue coloring, star, LED is on, and then you have to find where all 4 of those circles intersect, and that'll tell you whether or not to cut it. So you gotta do it.
And no, it's not
Oh.
just that. You also have to look to see about stuff like serial number, parallel port, and batteries,
Right.
depending
Alright.
on where you are.
All right, I'm gonna try one.
Yeah, as I say, it's time for AJ to do one. Only one strike on this one. Alright. Alright, I've got wires. Normal wires. 4. AJ. Red, white, black, blue. Diddy. First man on base or whatever. Number, or the word is red. R-E-D. Cody. I've got a number with 4 numbers below it. I'm not familiar with this puzzle.
Okay.
Middle, bright column.
Middle. M-I-D-D-L-E.
Andrew, cut the first wire.
Yay. Alright.
What's the button on display?
2? You mean the number on display?
Yes, number on display is 2. Press the button in the second position. What's
That's
the
3.
button? What is the display now?
4.
Press the button in the same position. So second position.
Alright. That was 1.
What's the... so
4.
The display is now... What?
The number in the display is now 4.
Press the button labeled 4.
Alright.
What's the
You ready?
display?
2.
Press the button in the first position. And what's the display?
3.
Press the button in position 1.
Yep.
No,
Good.
that's part- Oh, cool.
Okay, you ready, Andrew?
Yep.
Blank, ready, okay.
Got it.
What?
It is now there. T-H-E-R-E. Alright, Cody, I've got a blue abort button. And then AJ, another wire puzzle. 4 wires, white, white, black, white.
Alright, I'm ready for the button.
Alright, what do I do?
Press and hold it. What's the color?
Red.
Press the timer when it has a 1 in any position.
Check.
Andrew, second wire.
Alright. Just
Bottom
you,
right.
ditters.
of
Hmm?
there. Bottom right.
Ready. R-E-A-D-Y.
Yes. Okay. What?
Alright, got it. And
Now
now
what is
the
it?
display is hold on.
Bottom right again.
U-H-H-H.
Ready. Nothing. Left.
And we're good.
What?
Bomb defused!
Easy.
Well done.
I'll be right back.
Alright, we're doing pick up the pace, so we've got 2.5 minutes for 5 modules. I don't think we're gonna succeed, but goddamn, I'm gonna try.
What are the modules? We can figure out what order to do them in.
Well, 1 second. There's a symbols, we'll do that last. Alright, I've got FRQ lit, MSA not lit, TRN lit, FRK not lit. I've got no batteries, and we'll get to the serial port if we need to. Alright, AJ, 6 wires. Black, black, blue, red, yellow, red. Diddy, I've got a maze. The 2 greens are in 3, 2, and 5, 6. The end point is at 1, 6, and the starting point is at 4, 6.
Andrew, cut 4.
Cody, I have a white abort button. Matt, I've got symbols. Kitty, B with a cross, paragraph, Trump 6. And AJ, I've got symbols N, like a backwards N, an omega, an A and E merged together, and then a roadkill dog.
Andrew, hold the button and tell me the color.
White.
When the countdown timer has a 1 in any position, let go.
Alright. Nothing else.
What were the symbols?
Kitty, B with a T, paragraph, Trump 6.
What the fuck is a roadkill dog?
It's a 1 line with 2 lines crossing it.
Okay, have symbols.
Alright, tell me.
Paragraph. B.
Nope, paragraph's not right. Sorry. Oh, shit, it's a backwards paragraph. My bad. Wait, is it a backward paragraph?
Yes.
Alright, Andrew, I got my symbols.
Alright.
Alright, you've got roadkill dog, AE, omega, or sorry, roadkill dog, AE,
Got it.
backwards and omega.
15 seconds.
Yeah.
Boom.
None of these match.
Alright. What coordinate system were you trying? We started at the bottom left.
Why would you start?
What?
Cartesian coordinates, bro.
Yeah, but we're not doing math. Every other system starts from row column.
Yeah, rows, columns.
I'm doing Cartesian coordinates. That's the fastest way for me to do it in my head.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with Diddy, but, yeah.
I mean, do we want to start doing it row column? I mean, I can do that, but it's going to take me a little bit.
That doesn't seem to... So, the circles are start and end on here?
No.
They're
The-
just ways to identify the maze.
Yeah. There are the different mazes, and then I give you the starting point and ending point, and you have to map out the fastest path there.
Oh, okay.
And give me that path. Do we want to try again?
What was the
Sure,
last
yeah.
symbol?
What?
What was the last symbol
What do you mean the last symbol?
that you gave me? It's kitty, B with the T, the paragraph.
Let me look at the symbols. Kitty, B with the T. Oh, Trump 6.
What is that actually?
It's the 6 that looks like it has a comb over going on.
Okay, then.
It's the top of the 4th and the 6th column.
You said that, and I didn't know what the fuck it was. I thought you meant the upside down question mark from what you were talking about before.
Oh, sorry, no. Trump 6. Do you want to give it one more shot, guys?
Yeah, let's give it one more
Let's
shot.
not use stupid names without describing them first.
Sorry,
Well, we know
we've
Trump
used
6.
that before.
Yeah, we have. All right,
Yeah,
Andrew.
between you two. I never got it, and
Oh.
I never.
My bad.
Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, Andrew, immediately give me the wires.
Well, we don't know if it's gonna be the same bomb.
It'll probably be the same bomb.
Well, alright. You guys are ready?
Yeah.
Alright. There are no... Okay. 4 wires. Blue, blue, red, black. That's for AJ. Cody. White button with press on it. Matt. Maze. The green circles are at row 4, column 4, row 4, column 6. The starting point is row 5, column 4, and the end point is row 4, column 1. Cody, symbols.
I'm doing the button.
Oh shit, sorry.
Andrew, cut the second wire and give me symbols.
Alright, I got the second wire.
What are the lit indicators?
Lit indicators are none. Alright, symbols. AJ. Q with the line coming out the bottom. What looks like an angled resistor. A lambda with a line, and then a pyramid.
Andrew, press and hold the button and tell me the color.
White.
1 in any position.
Alright.
Andrew.
Did you mean 4464?
4 row column, right?
Yeah.
Row 4, column 4, row 4, column 6. Yeah.
0 is top left now.
Yes.
Andrew, you got the Q with the line at the bottom.
Yep.
Pyramid.
Yep.
Lambda.
Alright. New symbols. Same Q, upside down question mark, empty star, what looks like a really squiggly H.
Q, star, H, question mark.
Alright. Maze is the only thing left.
What was the start and the end?
The start is 5-4, end is 4-1.
Okay, go down.
Okay.
All the way to the left.
Yep.
Up 3 times.
Oh, done.
Right down.
We described the maze wrong, but somehow it worked. 21 seconds to spare.
Nice.
The row column is. I wanted to do column and row.